So can you tell us a little about this history that, again, I think most Americans have no idea about?
Dean, it's a traumatic and really devastating history for so many Native Americans across the country, and that's right. That was the federal Indian policy. They had worked very hard to get Indians off of their land because they wanted to populate those lands with settlers and so forth, and so. Their idea about getting Native Americans off of their land was to take their children away, indoctrinate them, turn them into white folks, really, and strip them of their clothing, their language, their culture, and some of those children suffered. They were abused. They were hit and abused for speaking their language. Some of them died while they were in the custody of these federal boarding schools, whether it was by disease or malnutrition or, running away and not being found because they wanted to go back home. I mean, these are all, this is called the historical trauma that so many Native communities are living with today. And we have an opportunity to work to make that right. I know that we can't fully restore what's been lost, but we can try to make sure that families have some closure, that they get the answers that they've been looking for decades and decades. And that's what our federal boarding school initiative is about. And we, it'll involve tribes, their ideas about what they see as, what they want us to do moving forward. But the bottom line is that it's the information that folks have not been able to get. We want to make sure that people get answers so they can have some closure.